Mary, Carey in studio.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, I gotta tweet that shit. You're on Twitter, right?
I tried to find you guys on Twitter.
You can't find us? Hold on, I gotta get a nice shot of that cleavage for everybody.
Easily
One,
found.
two. Look at that.
I looked up Opie and Anthony, and I didn't see
Opie Radio
we're separate.
and Anthony Comia. We'll write it down for you.
Because I'm following Steve.
Yes. A lot of gay bars following.
God damn it, you're looking good.
Thank you.
We haven't seen you in a while.
I know, it's been a
while.
couple of years. Well, last time I was supposed to come, rehab obviously hadn't worked at that point, and I drank too much, and I overslept and didn't make it here.
Yeah.
But now I'm sober.
Oh, that's right. Oh, are you sober?
Yes.
We want to get into that a little bit because we watched Celebrity Rehab and now Sober House as well, and you were a part of both of those shows, right?
Yes. Luckily, my season wasn't as crazy as the new season.
I don't know. Your season was pretty good, too. Because you guys were all worried about...
Seth.
Yeah, Seth.
Our little crackhead.
He was doing crack on the roof.
Yeah.
And, Dr. Drew had to show up with a camera and get him off the roof.
Of course.
But you had to make sure the camera was there.
Of course.
We're confused by the show. We really are. We don't know if Dr. Drew is exploiting you guys for good TV. Is he helping and exploiting? Like, what's your take on this whole thing?
You know, I think especially with I was the first season of Celebrity Rehab. So I definitely feel he helped us because he didn't know it was going to be a hit. He didn't know the outcome. So after we filmed the show, he actually still met with us. Every Thursday, we could all get together and talk. He was available. You know, he called his office. He always called me back. But I think as the show went on to be a success, the producers started wanting a lot more, drama. Like, I'm convinced that the producers of that show would love it if someone, died of, withdrawals or OD. I mean, they brought Jeff Conway back because he was so great. I remember when he had his seizure on our first season, the producers were, high-fiving each other.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
So, I think that now it's turned into more exploitative. Mm-hmm. And, Dr. Drew's not a psychiatrist, and he's an internal medicine doctor.
He is, right?
Is he really?
Yeah, he's not. He actually used to work. I don't know if he still does it. He did rounds.
I didn't even know that.
A friend of mine was her ER doctor at Huntington Memorial.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so...
Because he has a stethoscope. What does the stethoscope have to do with, addicts?
And he gets so into the psychiatric part of it now, and he's not supposed to do that. He actually has a psychiatrist he brings on, Dr. Sophie, who I actually still see now weekly. And he's amazing. I mean, he's an amazing psychiatrist. Right. And, he doesn't always agree with everything Dr. Drew does.
We were talking about you a lot the first hour of the show because Celebrity Rehab and Sober House, you were conflicted. You were trying to get out of porn. You were trying to, get sober. And then we noticed that you went back into porn after Celebrity Rehab for a little while.
Yeah, I did one movie, and it was really...
It was hilarious because we were looking at it.
The guy listens to Dr. Drew.
He does.
Yes, Celebrity Porn with Dr. Screw.
You mean? Right, Dr. Screw.
How lucky they found a doctor with a name like Drew.
Screw.
Mike Horner. He did a good job. But, it was kind of... When I did Celebrity Rehab, I stopped doing, at the time, my website, I stopped doing everything because VH1, was like, keep staying, keep doing the right thing. We'll give you more shows. And I wasn't sure how I felt about porn anymore at that time. I was 27 and I started when I was 21. So I was kind of like, maybe it's time to change. Mm-hmm. But then after a couple of years, VH1 does pay you to do the shows. But I was like, I need money. This isn't enough, just because I'm not doing porn, doesn't mean all the mainstream opportunities come. The porn thing is still there. And it is a bad stigma to a lot of mainstream people. Yeah. And, I decided to do the movie. I only did a girl scene, which, in porn world, that's not much of anything.
Wait, you didn't do a scene with the guy who looked like Dr. Drew?
No.
No,
I couldn't have said
Dr.
Screw.
Dr. Screw is just kind of a creep, almost like a cuckold. He kind of watches the action, and he has a chart and a clipboard and a pen.
He writes on the chart and tells them, I don't think this is good for your rehabilitation. The girls go, shut up, doc. And they keep getting fucked.
You're the worst doctor ever.
So wait, now, are you married or do you have a fiance or what?
I actually got married last July. We knew each other for 7 weeks, and we got married.
That's cool. At least you thought it out.
Yeah.
Is it working out, though?
It is going. It's actually going really well. He's really great. He's here. You guys should say hi to him.
I just want to back up.
We hate boyfriends and husbands.
We don't know what to say.
No, we'll have him in a little bit.
Yeah,
but
he's sweet.
Did Dr. Drew see your porno?
I know that he said some comments to TMZ about it. That
Was he mad?
His wife was way worse. His wife went on Twitter saying, because of me, her kids are going to need psychiatric help.
Oh,
Mrs. Screw?
she, I don't know. She did, and then she said, what else did she say? She said that she was the one who fought so hard for me to get on the shows, and if it wasn't for her, they wouldn't have had me on the shows. And
you're great because you could speak.
And I cry a lot on the shows, so that's always good.
It leads to one more question about it, and then we could obviously move on to other things.
I don't mind talking about it.
Huh? I know, but we got other stuff we want to cover.
Okay.
Like, I mean, when you were going through the celebrity rehab and the sober house, you were obviously. I go back to the first thing I said to you. You're conflicted about what you do next because you don't want to do porn forever.
No.
And it seems like.
You guys.
I'm looking at. I hadn't seen this. You have a little hat on. Oh,
I was a nurse for Nurse Group.
A dominatrix.
I don't want to look at my vagina.
Why?
It's
applause-worthy.
We do.
We do.
Who's that you're with?
Lexi Tyler.
Wow, she's really
hot.
Yeah, she's really
She
doesn't
had a
play
finger
games.
pop, huh?
Yeah.
We were friends and we kept laughing though because we were really good friends for years and we hadn't had sex with each other ever.
Really?
It's always actually easier to work with someone you're not friends with.
Sure.
Because when you're friends, you kind of laugh.
Yeah, I know. Me and Jim suck each other off. We're just giggling like girls.
Yeah. His balls smelled like onions. I'm like, laughed.
But what I want to say, most porn stars, there's nothing else for them after porn. I think you're an exception to that.
You know, thank you.
No, I really do, because
Yeah.
you got such a great personality. And where do you see yourself going?
Well,
next?
you know, it's funny because for a while, especially on Sober House, they didn't show it, but they gave us all opportunities to figure out what we wanted to do. And for a while, I thought I wanted to get into stand-up comedy because I'd done a show on Playboy TV, but then I realized that was an improv show, and that stand-up's maybe not the route I want to go. But I definitely want to do something with comedy. I just got a part in like a little SAG movie that we start filming next month. Of course, I'm playing a porn star in it, but
it's fun.
You know, yeah. And I finally have a mainstream agent. So, you know, I've been going to castings, which I was joking with a lot of my girlfriends that are just, you know, mainstream struggling actresses.
Right.
I'm basically one of them now.
Right. Your cleavage is killing all this, by the way. It's killing us.
It's good though.
It's amazing.
It's good cleavage.
It's amazing.
So wait, you're doing You're in a movie, a SAG movie.
Yeah, it starts filming end of May. It's called Hollywood Method. I don't know much about it because they haven't fully casted it. I got lucky when I went for the casting.
Danny, you could turn this. I'm talking to Mary, and I love watching her eat pussy. It's not that it's bad, but it's like...
Well, it was weird because I didn't know what my friend's pussy ever looked like before, and it was a lot different than I was expecting.
Wow, not as good, huh?
Well...
Come on, it's all right.
I don't know what you mean because I love her.
Ah, fuck her. What was wrong with the pussy? Was it smelled a little weird? Or?
You know, well, she's had the surgery on it once.
To have, what, the
before.
lips shrunk?
Yeah, it was a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
It's bigger?
Like, you guys want to show hers?
Yeah, let me see.
But that's not, that's me.
No, that's
nice. You do have a nice one.
Wait, you taking it? Is that a candy cane?
I think it was a candy cane dildo, maybe. She didn't want to use any of the toys either, so it's kind of...
All right, so she was a terrible fuck, basically. She's a friend.
Good friend.
She's a nice girl.
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. So her pussy was really big. I hate vag reduction. I like it big.
Really?
That looks like a vag that's been fucking worked on. It bugs
yeah, that's
me.
hers.
She's got a big clit, too.
So,
yeah.
Why would you fuck
like
with that?
Like a weenie.
I didn't know it was good because the rest of her looked so good. I didn't know when I took the underwear off.
No, but I like that. Why would you shrink that?
Oh, you
want
want
to? Awful. It's like taking the ears off a
I guess if you
Dumbo.
go to the website where you could see what it looked like.
You please, Henry?
Oh, wow.
Jimmy likes, as you said, very big, floppy lips.
I like the type of pussy that she actually has to zipper her pants, like with her ass arched out,
Oh my
so she
God,
doesn't zip it up.
I don't know. Look at that, though, dude. That looks like Rocky's eye before Mickey
yeah,
cut
look
it.
at that. That's pretty...
Yeah,
oh my God, that's a horrible shot.
I hate vag surgery. I hate doctor. I think instead of abortion doctors, that's who should be shot. The guys that shrink vaginas. I like it big, for real.
I don't even know how they do that surgery.
I don't either. It's just terrible weed whacker. There's no reason for it.
I don't know. That's good.
She just had a baby,
With a
so I wonder
hatchet,
what
apparently.
happened now.
And she had a baby?
No, she just did like 2 months ago.
Oh, that vagina's just a mess.
Oh, you guys, speaking of who had a baby, do you guys remember Tawny Roberts?
Yes.
She's had a baby.
She's the one that ran out
The one-
crying?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
I was telling my husband about that. I played it for him because someone put it on YouTube. That's one of the funniest things ever.
Which one was it? Because we've had a few.
Mary was a trooper, though. She just was crying, and you...
I told her if you take your headphones off, nobody can hear you.
Right.
So she thought she was talking to me privately, and I remember I pulled the mic in.
You were bad. You were on our side.
You know,
Yeah,
she was.
man.
You know,
bad.
I did that with her a lot. The greatest thing about her as my best friend was that since she wasn't very smart, you know, she pretty much was like just my hot blonde friend that I could bring. I'd be like, okay, we're gonna go to this. We're gonna do this today, you know.
Yeah.
She did everything I said all the time.
Yeah.
So.
Is she a good mother, you think?
No, yeah, her kid got taken away.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Well, you know, I mean, and I hate to say
How
it.
old's the kid? Only a few months old? A year old?
Now he's 2 years old.
2 years
2 and a
old?
half. Yeah, when she had him, you know, she was like 6 months pregnant, and she flew out to see me. And before she got on the plane, she's like, I'm going to get trashed in first class. I'm like, you're 6 months
Holy
pregnant.
shit.
They're not going to serve you. She's like, I'm going to wear all black and tell them I'm fat. And sure enough, she was drunk when I picked her up at the airport. My friends who were with me refused to hang out with us. She continued drinking at my place, took Xanax. Someone came over with, you know, Coke, so she's doing Coke. And eventually the next day I kicked her out. I'm like, you gotta go. This is crazy. But then I forgave her, and the next day she picked me up. Well, because she was so sad, and you know, she cries a lot.
What a selfish bitch, though. She's a selfish bitch.
No, it gets worse. She picked me up in a limo that her hooker client, that's what she married.
Wow, she married her hooker client?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sure is working out.
Yeah, so he
Is that
paid-
healthy, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's a good way to meet. You're never going to have problems with substance abuse or cheating. No.
That's good.
Well, she had a driver drive us around all day because I had meetings to go to and stuff, and she was drinking champagne, doing Coke. I was at my dermatologist's office. I'm like, have you guys seen my girlfriend Tawny? They're like, let's go look for her. They find her in the bathroom. They're like, she's got to leave.
Holy shit.
But she's such a sweet girl. I don't understand why she's so troubled.
She's selfish. So she married this guy. Are they still married?
Yes, but you know, it's hard. I don't really talk to her much anymore because the last time I talked to her was like a year ago. She's buying a plane ticket to meet me in Fort Lauderdale, and she's in switching planes in Charlotte, and she starts calling me, what gate do I go to? I'm like, look at the little monitor. She's like, you can't call the airport for me and find out? I was like, no, Tawny, there's monitors. Just find
She is
it.
a dunce.
She's selfish.
I told her, I'm like, whatever you do, don't drink. Just go straight to your gate. Well, of course, she got drunk. I heard her board the plane. I heard her ask the pilot what time she lands. I get to the airport to pick her up. People are walking. I don't see her. I start asking people, have you seen this blonde girl, really pretty? They're like, really big lips. So apparently, I guess she got her lips done.
Oh, Christ.
They said she got arrested. Apparently, she called the flight attendants' names, and she got arrested and taken off the plane. And ever since then, I haven't really talked to her.
Dope. I guess she's just fucked up. So she married now this hooker client. What kind of work does he do? Without saying his name, what kind of work does he do?
He was doing like investments or something finance, stock. I don't know.
Did he think she was going to be faithful and that knocking her up would make it like a quote unquote honest girl out of her?
I don't know. I don't think they meant. That was another funny thing is because she had met him and was traveling around the country with him, and then like 3 months later, she told me she was 3 months pregnant. So obviously she got pregnant right away. Oh, there she is.
I must say,
With her ass up in the air.
She's a pretty girl,
Isn't she pretty?
She's not pretty enough to tolerate that fucking nonsense.
And I've never seen a girl pop a baby out, and her body was like right back to that.
Honestly, vagina, Danny, I may change my opinion.
It was crazy. Oh yeah, she has a nice tiny little pussy.
No, forget it. I don't want
her.
her lips.
Oh my God, she's so young there.
So she's just a troubled drinker. And how'd the baby get taken away? What happened? She got a husband.
Her and her husband got in a fight, and I guess she said that he was hitting her. And apparently, if both people claim domestic abuse, they can take your baby away.
That's it. Oh, good one.
But I think the baby's he's so cute too. I mean, he has 10 fingers, 10 toes. He seemed fairly
On each
normal.
hand.
Not bad, considering she was drinking through the pregnancy.
Yeah, really.
Why do you think she's a bad mother?
I don't necessarily think that she's a bad mother. I think that she just needs to get herself together first before she could become a good mother. So, because I definitely think she loves her child. I just think that maybe she wasn't in love with the guy she married. So that was
You don't think it was? You think it was financially motivated?
I think possibly, yes.
At least we know it wasn't us, really.
See, I don't want to say anything too bad because whenever I say anything about her, she gets mad.
Yeah.
It's just fucked up.
Yeah, a lot of people were mad at us that she ran out crying, but I mean, freaking Mary Carey was.
Mary's a trooper.
She was an instigator, man. That was a great day.
But Mary knows she's a bit of a nut.
As far as radio goes, that was a great day.
Oh, it was so great. I tell everyone about that story. I'm just doing what's going to happen though is one of her fans always hears me when I do interviews, and they're going to tell her, and then she's going to call me drunk later and be like, ew, and she's going to start, leaving me messages.
Why doesn't she stop drinking?
She told me she's going to go to rehab, and then she called me and asked me if I could get her on celebrity rehab, and...
Are you watching Sober House?
I am, yeah.
You like it?
I just think it's so crazy. It doesn't seem to be much, obviously I know they have treatment going on, because you see Dr. Drew 3 or 4 times a week. They don't show it. They like to show the drama, but... I'm glad I'm not living with those people.
The house mom, Jen, is crazy.
I didn't...
You dealt with her, right?
She was my old sponsor, actually, before she was on Sober House with us. And, she's a really nice girl. She's definitely got her own issues, too. I don't know if she necessarily should be running the house, but...
Yeah, we played some of her audio this morning.
Oh, you did? What kind of audio do you have?
Well,
is it funny?
It was pretty
So I
funny.
didn't see the last episode because I was
No,
gone.
you probably saw the episode with Mike Starr, the guy from Alice in Chains.
Yes, I mean, one thing
and she was following him
Why was she
over and over
following him?
and
That
going,
was
clean your
so-
room, clean your room, clean your... That's what we played.
But
for
what do you mean
Anthony.
she has her own issues? Is she like a she a fucking
She's a recovering addict.
Well, she's recovering. Yeah.
How long though?
I think she's got 3 years now of sobriety, but
Yeah.
she did a long time in rehab, but you know,
Are
she's.
you sober? I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mary.
Oh,
Are
I'm
you
not
sober for real?
I mean, I'm sober now. Okay, I'll be like 2 or 3 months sober, then I drink. I went to Peoria a couple weeks ago to host a party. I decided to drink with my husband.
That's a no.
Yeah,
That's a no.
no. We drank and it turned out really bad. The next day, I was throwing up my whole plane ride home. I couldn't even like get the bag. The plane started taking off. I couldn't even get the little bag out, and I threw up on myself. And
Oh, shit.
it was horrible.
So you're
And
considering a presidential run when you're 35.
I would like to run for president.
It's
Do you
hard to
think-
stay sober, huh?
Don't you think that there's enough things that they can pull up for the campaign that you might not need to add any more?
Hey, she's white. Got my vote.
Why don't you just get sober? What are you doing?
No, I am, and that's the thing. And after I drank last time, I was kind of like, you know, because they always say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And that is what happens to me. I was hosting the party, so I've gotten to where I can do my feature dance bookings, which I'm in town for now. I can do those sober because I'm busy doing the show and stuff. But hosting parties, when I'm just sitting there and I was in Peoria, they're like, "Come on, Mary, drink." And I thought, you know what? I guess I can have just a couple, but a bottle and a half of I don't know the stuff called Nuvo or whatever it was.
Couple of bottles.
Yeah, I was very sick, so, you know, and it turned out very bad. My husband and I ended up having a fight. Apparently, police came. I woke up in another hotel, not the one with him. He woke up like, "Where are you?"
Wait, did you wake up with a guy?
Goes on.
I was by myself in my hotel room, but, you know, we were both kind of like, he's like, "Where are you?" We had to, you know, like, that's what happens when we drink, so.
Does he want you sober, or...?
Yes, and, you know, he actually is staying sober, too. I mean, when he drinks, he gets mad at me, so.
Well, that's good, though, that the two of you have each other.
Yes.
To both collapse at the exact same moment, because they say that two negatives always make a positive in a sober relationship. So that's scary. Wow.
That would be-
Good boy, you're in trouble.
Yeah, no, it's good.
But Mary, how bad is it to throw up? I don't want to get
it's
sick on a
horrible.
plane. How bad is it because you're taking off in the altitude?
Oh my God, I don't normally ever throw up either. And I threw up, like I just eaten 2 yogurts and a bag of Doritos and threw
made
that
you
out.
throw
Oh, wow, that had to
Those are
look
great for a hangover, too. Like, I would think that those would be very good in your stomach.
Yeah, yeah.
While
Oh,
flying.
I kept throwing up. Then
curdle.
I was good the rest of the plane ride. I had a ginger ale. As we were landing, I had to jump up and I threw up again.
Right.
Then I'm like, okay, I'm all good on my connecting flight. I'm going to have a veggie burger. Sure enough, I landed in the next city. I threw up the veggie burger. So that's what happens when I drink.
Wait, from Peoria, that's Illinois, back to L.A.?
Yeah, they had me fly from Peoria to Vegas to L.A.
You're a big star.
Hey, they
Big
were.
star.
They let me fly. I like to fly American. I got to fly
Acting
American
lessons,
there on the way
puking
back.
lessons.
No.
Non-stop. Let's go. Non-stop for Mary Kay.
Yeah, I agree. Mary doesn't fuck around.
Why were
with
the
connections.
Why were the police called?
I guess we were loud.
That
We've had like 6 months before that we decided to drink, and he got mad at me and he threw a burrito at me. So I guess the cops called. I think I
Is
called.
that what
the
they call
cops.
fucking these days?
Yeah, throw the
Yeah.
old burrito at me.
I'm going to throw a burrito at you.
Well,
Lay
the funniest
down.
thing is when the cops questioned him, they're like, "Was it a frozen burrito?" And he's like,
I guess
"No."
that's a difference.
Yeah, I guess frozen
Yeah,
burrito.
one
was-
is harder. One's a
Yeah.
misdemeanor. The other one's
But do you prefer
felony.
sour cream with you? Or they were just hungry.
I don't. Neither one of us remember the fight, so you know.
Couldn't hold up in court because somebody ate the evidence. So you wait, you guys, you don't remember what you were fighting about?
Nope. All we know is that we took the ride. They gave us back to the, back to the hotel. I was mad at him, didn't get out of the car. I went back to the club where I hosted the party. Apparently, just ran back in there and found, the owner. I drank some more. And then I guess I took a taxi all by myself. I don't even think I went with anyone. Back to my hotel. I don't know how how I knew where my hotel was. And then we had a fight, apparently.
Apparently.
So
Apparently.
So I was told.
you're a
Exactly.
blackout drinker then?
Oh, yeah, when I drink, that was like, that was one of the reasons I knew I needed to go to rehab, and that's why when I got offered celebrity rehab, I was really happy.
Do you flirt with guys and stuff like that? Is he a performer?
No.
So does
He's
he
like
get-
a normal electrician in the union.
So does he get jealous about your sexual history?
You know what? I don't think so. Once, he obviously doesn't want to look at the DVDs, or if I start talking about, oh, she's hot. Who is that? Sorry. Don't distract me. Blondes with big boobs always distract me. Yeah, he doesn't obviously want to watch any of my movies. If I bring up like guys I've like slept with, or sometimes I'll be a just annoying bratty girl, and if there's someone on TV that I hooked up with, I'll say something.
Oh,
and
guys don't want to hear.
Do you
that.
talk about now? Again, the threatening part of a porn girl is the fact that she's fucked guys with a lot bigger dicks who do it for a living. Like,
you know what though, porn sex isn't that good. I don't think.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like not comfortable positions.
Right.
Like if you're on top, you can't like really grind. You have to go up and down, which I don't like as much. And if the guy's on top, you have to like keep one leg open and.
But that's positioning. The guys themselves, if you were just alone with them, would be able to fuck it on film.
I mean, the one thing is, and the sex just goes way too long when you're shooting a movie. I'm like, I'm just always like, I feel like I'm like doing a marathon, like trying to like you gotta keep yourself sounding like you're into it when really you're just like, I'm so tired, but like once in a while I remember I'd like zone out and I'd be like, wait, I gotta make noises, so because it's just too long.
Have you had those discussions where you're like, where he's like, where he's just quiet after sex and he's like, do you, like where he's like starts like, talking about porn dicks or like, you know what I mean, like worried about it? Like,
no, he has a really big dick though.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's really big.
That's good. It's very helpful.
It's we had when we met, we kind of had sex with him like first couple hours of meeting each other. He was really aggressive.
Wow.
And yeah, like
it's called a rape.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because I was like Brittany Sky introduced us, and when he came over, like the night before Brittany Sky and I we were in Vegas, and at 3 a.m. when I was drunk, I was like, I'm horny. Doesn't your boyfriend in LA have any guys we can call for me? So that seemed like a great plan that night when I was drunk, but as we flew back to back to LA, I was like, I'm sick. I don't want to meet anyone. And he came over and he just like within a couple hours was like grabbing my boobs, and I was like, whoa, you're aggressive. And next thing I know, he had sex on my friend's couch.
You're really aggressive. Hey.
Yes, and the next day, he kind of was just very aggressive. The next day, I remember I told his friend and my girlfriend, I'm like, he's really aggressive. I don't know about this guy. And then we went on a date the next day, and then I really liked him.
Okay. Where'd you go on a date?
We went to actually Saddle Ranch, just like bar in LA to watch the Laker game at the time.
Aww.
And he had never heard anything about me, so he thought it was really weird when people wanted to take pictures of me in public. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
You sure he didn't know who you were, though? Because you were introduced by
He knew I'd done porn, and he actually, like, Brittany Sky's a bit of a whore. So
nice.
He was like, he even told his friend, like, if she's anything like your girlfriend, like, I don't want to meet her.
Did he fuck Brittany Sky?
No. He wouldn't ever. He doesn't like. Well, he doesn't like her ankles. He calls them cankles.
I hate cankles. Fat ankles.
Look her up. Look her up. Let's see.
Big fat ankles.
It wouldn't prevent me from fucking somebody.
Just don't look down.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't look at them.
You'd have to have bad cankles for me not to fuck you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Brittany is a little bit bad.
Your namesake is getting fat.
What? Oh, Mariah?
Mariah's pushing 200 pounds.
No way.
Came out today, yep.
Is she really?
Yep.
Poor Nick Cannon.
She drinks a lot, though. And alcohol, I mean, for me, when I was drinking a lot, I gained weight. And when you stop drinking, you lose weight.
Nick Cannon must be miserable. He marries Mariah Carey. She fucking
you don't see her ankles. She looks, that's a couple years old.
They're saying she's gained 57 pounds since being married to Nick Cannon.
I don't.
Wow.
I don't.
That's what they're saying. I mean,
Actually,
the picture
I
looks
do.
like she's definitely.
We see the picture or after we see this fat ankles.
It's over there.
Well, she's really tall. She's my height.
How tall are you?
5'9".
I'm almost 5'9".
There's no picture of her.
There's a little bit. Yeah.
See, apparently she avoids posing where you see her ankles.
Yeah. Apparently.
I feel bad saying that, but she's, I don't think she used to have.
She's a fat ankled whore. Why would you feel bad about saying that?
What about right there? Might have something going on.
Let me see.
Kind of see there's not much cat.
That's still like a really old picture of her. She looks really good there.
Was she an ex-fatty? Did she used to be a fat girl?
No.
Big
I don't
fat
think so.
ankles. Ugh.
She's very pretty when she showed me her pictures when she was a little girl.
She has cankles. There's nothing worse than fat ankles on a woman.
See, she's covered them there now.
Maybe Mariah Carey got fat from eating M&Ms. I get it? Because she fucked him.
Did she?
Of course.
He pissed on her, right?
She did.
Yeah. He allegedly pissed on her.
He was the first celebrity to ever like track me down, and when I talked to him on the phone,
Eminem?
Yeah, it was actually after the 2003 AVN Award, 2004 AVN Awards. I had lost Best New Starlet, so I was crying. And I was crying, and one of the ladies from New Sensations came over to me, and she's like, "I'll cheer you up." And I was like, "Nothing will cheer me up." And she's like, "Do you know who Marshall Mathers is? He wants to meet you." And I was like, "I don't believe you. Get him on the phone." And he got on the phone with me, and I was like crying. I was like, "Why did do you like me? And he's like, because you look like my ex-wife and Mariah Carey combined. So, I don't know if that's a compliment, though, but, you know, I was very excited. Oh, my.
Did you ever?
Holy shit.
Oh, my.
What's your name, fat body? Clive's name is Mariah Carey, sir.
Oh, wow.
Holy mackerel. April 15th of this year. Oh, what a fucking
But you know what I will
moose.
say? She looks really young. She looks way younger than 42.
Yeah, 'cause her skin
because
is
the skin,
stretched.
yeah,
There's no
That's
wrinkles.
the secret.
Stretches the wrinkles out.
Yeah.
Oh, she
I
looks
gotta take a
very
look at that.
young. She looks like she's only 29.
Here's what's dangerous. She's packed into this dress, and she has like that in between the upper panties and this. She has like middle chest fat,
Ooh, wow, that doesn't even look like her.
rib
It
cage fat.
doesn't. I don't believe it. I
She's
still
had a
am
tongue finger here,
denial.
so look, see.
Oh yeah, she's
Take a close look here.
So wow. I want to see this Britney Sky's fat ankle. I think that's great.
Oh, is that Mariah recently?
Whoa.
Yeah, she's.
Aw, poor Mariah.
She's still sexy. I mean, I still fuck
you know
her,
what?
but-
I think that she's gonna.
Jesus.
I think that she's gonna lose it again. She always goes up and down, so I do too.
Poor Nick
I don't go
Cannon.
that up, but I've definitely gone up and
Poor
down.
Nick Cannon.
Come on, you marry Mariah Carey and she puts on 57 pounds?
What's that whole thing about?
I think it's just because she drinks champagne all day, honestly.
Gee, what is she drinking out of a fucking chocolate-covered strawberry? What a fatso.
No, but maybe if she drinks
really
like
is.
5 bottles a day. See, her ankles look good there.
Let me see her
That's
ankle.
before she got all the tattoos on them.
Oh, she got tattoos of things like her buildings
there's
to make them
tattoos.
smaller.
No, her ankles are covered in the tattoos.
Of course they are. Just to cover.
She's just trying to cover it up.
I'm gonna have like 2 angry former porn stars when this thing's over. Tony Robbins and Britney
That's
Sky are gonna
all right.
get together and come after
Wait,
me.
Tanya doesn't do porn anymore?
No,
She's still married?
Yes, I think so. I don't know. But
Are they L.A.?
they're in New Jersey. You guys should have her on. Actually,
I didn't know we're in Jersey.
She
We're
would love
fine.
to come on.
Yeah, we would.
She hated us, Tony Roberts.
She won't remember she hated you. She won't remember. She would call me up sometimes so mad at me over something because I'd say something on an interview or something, and then like 3 weeks later, call me up loving me, and then you know she hates me, then she loves
Do you
me.
think? But now I know you don't know, but do you think that she would have sex with people outside of her marriage?
Yeah. Well, her husband had told me that she had. So
What, was he mad?
yeah, I think he was.
Yeah, a little man.
Do you think that she would do it for
You guys?
compensation?
Oh, definitely.
Good girl.
Definitely.
Oh, okay, that's getting there.
Yeah,
Okay. But not. It doesn't look bad though.
don't look that bad.
I don't know. You guys gonna
They
ask?
do look
ask my
bad.
husband. He was
Her
one of
ankles?
They're terrible.
Those aren't bad ones though.
They look like fucking
don't
Vic
know.
Tayback's fucking wrists.
But maybe that was before she had her babies.
You want to talk to Mary Carey's
from the
husband?
ankles?
Yeah, let's talk to her
Damn.
husband. I love
when he
Mary.
goes- It makes you get all nervous. It's funny to me.
Are they?
Yeah.
Why? He's a union guy. We should
Yeah.
be-
He never did any of this stuff, and like the guys at work. call
Union
him,
guys
like,
scare the
Hollywood.
fuck out of me.
Hi, Mario.
What's up,
He
brother?
broke
There
his
he is.
arm.
How'd you break your arm?
He doesn't know. Is that night I woke up throwing up the next day?
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
On the job.
Which mic you got on him there?
You look cute, Mario. Oh, thank you. I tell him about Bernie Sky's
Mary's
cankles.
thin
Oh,
love.
they're big. She has really big ankles.
We're trying to find a picture. We can see that they're a little fat, but she seems to hide it well in
It's
photos.
like she has 4 knees. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wait, let's show Mariah. Hey, Mario, look.
Yeah, Mariah.
This will be
has
me
gained
when
a lot
I'm
of weight.
42.
Oh wow. Oh my
Damn.
God.
Yeah, isn't that
Not
something?
good, right?
Holy shit.
That's
She looks like a Joy Behar.
Yeah.
Wow, she fucking does.
Yes, that's a.
No, she's
Yeah, she
still
does.
Yes,
very
she does. Nah.
Well, Joy's pretty, but she's a little,
Oh, yeah.
a little heavier. A little older, a little heavier. So you knew Mary did adult films, but you had never really seen her work and stuff when you guys hooked up.
Well, my buddy called me. He said his girlfriend, Britney Sky, had a friend for me to meet, and I told him, I said, I'm good. Your friend's a little bit on the dirty side.
Your girlfriend.
Yeah, or your girlfriend is on the dirty side. I'd rather have, I'm good. He called me again. He said, my girlfriend won't see me unless you come over.
To meet me, I
Yeah,
guess.
to
I didn't
meet
know
her.
that happened. I didn't know she said
Why
that.
do I not get these calls? Look, I need you to play wingman with a porn star.
So I told him,
Once
I
in
said,
my
"Let me
life
look
I
at her."
had that.
So I looked her up online, and she looked good. So I went and saw her, and then she was really aggressive.
No, you were the you were the aggressive one. He claims that I kept like saying pull out your dick, but I don't.
No,
think
she was sitting on my lap outside, and she says, "Do you have a big
What?
dick?" And I said, "Of course." And
I don't
then,
remember saying these things.
Oh, of course
That's
not.
pretty confident, though, to say that to a girl that does porn.
Wow, yeah.
I would say, well, it's probably better than you expect, but compared to what you used to. No. So you're not threatened by her, like, do you ever compare yourself, like, fuck, like, she slept with this guy, that guy, and, it's hard not to.
Not really, because I have confidence,
Yeah.
I mean, I have to please her. If I don't please her, she's gonna go somewhere else. So
I have to
try as hard
force him
as I
to have
can.
sex sometimes, though, because I'm like,
Whoa,
I like to have sex all the time, and he's like, I'm tired. I have to go to work in a couple hours. I'm like, you just lay there, you know. And
well, at 5 in the, I work at 5 in the morning. At 2 in the morning, she wakes me up. I want your dick. I'm fucking sleeping, baby. I love you, but I got to be up in 2 hours.
And so then I throw temper tantrums.
Just lay there, yeah, lay back and let them do the work.
Yeah, I try to do, but then I had to turn around. I had a little fun.
Even last night, he's like, we have to get up in a couple hours. I'm like, I don't care. He's like, fine, whatever.
And then once you get started, you're like, why was I even arguing this
Yes.
I want his side of the Peoria story.
Yes. What happened in Peoria?
With the blackout and the cops and separate hotel rooms. And
We don't know.
We drank 3 bottles of this.
together, a bottle and a half each, basically.
So, all I remember is we left, and
He
she wanted to
doesn't
have
remember.
sex, and I was wasted. I wanted to sleep. So I woke up, and the cops were knocking on the door.
That's all he
And
remembers.
they said, hey, you guys are being too loud. And they took her outside and took me inside. They talked to us, and
According to our witness, he was getting aggressive with the cops.
yeah, I was
My
getting
little
a bit-
agent was there. And
But I mean, honestly, I really do not remember. I woke up, and my wrist was swollen. Seriously, it was swollen. And, I went to the doctor, and they said I have a broken bone, 4 months in a cast.
You think you punched a wall or something, or hit it?
Well, you know what? I asked the doctor what it could be. He said usually when you fall, this is what happens.
So
But I'm a big guy, and
this
this bone is like 1.5 inches thick, So for that to crack in half, I had to do something.
Yeah.
I had to do something bad.
wow.
All for sex. All because I said no to sex.
You know, if you said yes, none of this would have happened. I
So
would
is Mary a handful?
2 handfuls.
Yeah, she's right.
As you can see.
No.
No, she's fun though. She's fun.
Yeah, we see the very fun, silly
Mary.
side of Mary. You know, she's really nice. We
Yeah.
love having her.
Yeah.
But I guess after a
sometimes
few drinks.
Well, yeah. Well, after a few drinks, sometimes she gets to be, like a 15-year-old brat.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Oh,
but-
damn.
She said she's pointed out guys on TV, and then, just to be kind of...
Oh,
Well, but
yeah.
it's, it's something that happened.
I made it so he doesn't like to listen to some rap songs anymore.
What?
He
Oh,
didn't-
no.
He didn't like the
no.
Yankees for a while.
Please, I hope it's only Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did I.
Yeah. Why couldn't it be country western, Mary? Why rap?
Can you name one? Can you name one of the
Tim
guys?
McGraw or something.
Can you name one of the guys she pointed out on the TV?
Oh yeah. You know
Milky.
what? Milky.
Melky Cabrera?
Well,
From
you
the
know what's
Yankees.
funny is this rapper called her probably like 4 months ago, and
The milkman delivered.
I said, hey, let me answer this phone call, because I was actually a fan of the rapper. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I know they used to date before, whatever. So I answered.
But you knew they did or didn't know?
No, I did.
Oh,
I
you
did.
did.
I
We
answered.
can't say his name.
Oh, you can say it.
Exhibit. Alvin.
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 Exhibit.
Yeah. So, anyways, I answered the phone, and all I hear is breathing. I'm like, hello? Hello?
Oh,
Nothing.
damn.
Just hung up the phone.
Oh,
And he just lost a fan,
Yeah, yeah.
Really? All you had to say was, hey,
He was a horrible picture of him.
Don't forget, he might
Find a
not know.
nice picture. He's a shit.
Yeah, find his mugshot.
Was he, do you think he was jerking off?
I think he was about to until I answered.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's a bad picture
I
of him.
know. That's disappointing. I don't want to
Okay,
see
you
that.
guys. He doesn't look like that now, you guys.
Don't show me that.
What a hard-on killer. You want to talk to sexy Mary and you hear, hello, I'm a big fan.
Can I have tickets to your concert?
So, he probably didn't know. Did he know she was married or no?
Oh, yeah, he did.
So, yeah, it's...
Yeah,
I don't
he
blame
was,
him.
he was late night.
Like the
you know,
first
it's
month
fine.
we were dating, he kept calling and stuff. I just didn't answer.
Why didn't you just tell him you were married and you couldn't hook up anymore?
I think I eventually did tell. Well, I told him I had a
I think some
boyfriend.
guys just don't care.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I mean, if she's gonna cheat, she's gonna cheat. I'm not, what can I do?
Right.
I just got to do things
Kill
right.
me.
Oh yeah.
Well, the rules in porn can be different, though, because sometimes, again, if you're not doing films, then you're not doing them. But
Yeah.
sometimes the rules are different because, all right, if you sleep with a guy and he's considered a client, it's not bad. If you do it on film, it's not bad. Or
I
some...
believe that none of those relationships, though, when the girls are having sex with other men, that it's never going to be healthy.
Right.
And if you think about it, I mean, in porn, we call them the suitcase pimps. The guys that generally with girls who are having sex with other guys don't have jobs. A lot of times they're drug addicts. And if you think about it, those are the only type of guys that are really going to put up with their women having sex with lots of different men, are the suitcase pimp guys. You don't really see a porn star actively doing porn, dating a guy with a nice job who has good money. You just don't see that, Porn stars generally are dating losers.
Well, the porn stars don't really want to date guys like that, though. They don't
Because
seem
no
to want
regular
to.
guy's going to put up with that. They might in the beginning, and after a couple months, they're going to say, I don't want you having sex with other men.
Right.
And I do believe, there was only one time where I was, in a relationship and did movies, and it totally, the day I would do the movie, he would be like, I hate you, you're a whore. He'd come home, and for 3 days later, you're a whore, I hate you. And then when I get paid, I deserve that money you just got because I let you do that,
Okay.
Jesus
and
Christ.
and that's, and when you're a girl in that situation, you think, well, this is the only guy who's going to deal with this, and you don't want to be alone. At least I was like, I don't want to be alone, and I just got used to having him around because he dealt with it.
Right.
And it wasn't healthy, it turned horrible, and then I got abusive, and then I left him.
And you guys got married after 7 weeks.
7 weeks. We're on like 11 months now. 10 months.
We've been together for 11 months, and
just one broken hand,
That's not bad, right?
Broken hand, vomiting on the plane.
Well, that's what happens when we drink together,
Why did you guys feel the need to get married after 7 weeks?
Go ahead.
Well, I just felt, I always do things like kind of crazy. Yeah, I just felt like he was my soulmate, and that we have a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
Everything we do, we have a lot of fun, and I don't know.
It's big
Well, it's like a best friend. You have a best friend you can have sex with, and you enjoy it.
I do, my dog.
So it all worked out well, though. It's going pretty good.
Your friends must think it's pretty cool, though, because your friends are mostly like just union guys, right?
Yeah, all electricians.
Yeah.
Well, the guys at work.
It's so fun. I went to the union
Mario,
dinner.
how's the wife doing?
Yeah.
And, you have any pictures today? Let me see your phone real quick. I show one titty picture, they all pop a boner. I get overtime. It works out well.
Well, do they ever like? Because they had to go probably watch your stuff after they know you're.
Oh, they
just
have.
human nature.
I'm sure. I'm sure they've jacked.
But you don't care, right?
Well, all I care about is don't touch. You can look all you want because she's a beautiful woman. What do you expect?
Don't touch.
Just no touching. That's all it is.
I don't think his parents like the fact that I did porn.
Oh, no.
Really?
My mom thinks that our house is like a whorehouse. And she's banging herself as soon as you walk in, and there's dildos lying. Well, there's dildos lying around for some reason. But
There's a lot of porn everywhere, too, unfortunately, but...
my mom's very,
She religious?
I don't know.
What nationality? You Italian, Spanish?
I'm Cuban.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's very straight edge, and she just thinks that she fucks herself everywhere. That marriage is having sex everywhere she goes, and she told we're going to Hawaii in
so
July,
funny.
and she goes, Mario, this is a child hotel. You can't be in the jacuzzi at night. I'm like, really,
I don't know
Mom?
what she
Thanks.
thinks.
Wow.
Yeah, they, we invited his little brother to my friend Kendra's house for, a Thanksgiving party, and his mom was like, are there going to be girls running around naked at this party? What kind of party is this?
You should have told her, look, according to Dr. Screw, I'm doing very well.
Yeah.
So does she know you're not really doing films, though, right?
Yeah, I think they're happy about that,
Look, your son's a big success. He married a porn star.
Oh, that was a good impersonation. I like his Cuban mom. Now I like Cubans a lot. I didn't really before because I grew up in Florida. I always thought of Cubans as coming in on rafts because when I was growing up in Florida, the news when I was a kid, we were 10, 11, 12, 1990, 91, was always these Cubans on a raft on an inner tube,
Yep.
And I made my best friend from high school. We're joking with him, I picture them reaching for land, Cubans. And now I love Cubans. When I find out someone's Cuban, I like them more.
Look at you. You are in love.
You guys get nice. You seem to have a pretty cool vibe about you. Like you're comfortable. You're not,
The only thing I don't like about him is he rushes me
Yeah.
all the time. Like today, he's like, "You're running late." And it's like I wasn't running late. I was got here perfectly on time. But he is always on time, and I'm always
That's
running
every
late.
guy with girls, though.
But I'm really fast at getting ready.
You think you are.
Yeah, she's in her own little bubble. She has
Yeah,
a little
girls
Maryland
think
bubble.
they are.
Oh, yeah.
Because they get away with it. We can't get away with it.
If you have to be here at 9, she leaves at 9.
It's
Yeah.
like bullet
Well, not for
fucking time.
interviews. Only
Yeah.
for stupid things. I do that.
Yeah.
Like this.
No, this is
This
fun.
should classify as stupid things.
Should absolutely classify.
No, this is
Our show
totally
is stupid.
fun.
Yeah, we kind of fall between stupid things and waste of time.
No. Well, obviously, a lot of people like to listen to you guys.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
So
wrong with them.
It can't be that stupid.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm shooting something today, but I got a 10:15 pickup outside.
Oh, what are you shooting? Can I be in it? I need to cross over to mainstream.
I would love to have you in it. Yeah,
HBO.
yeah it's a one episode thing.
Is it
so.
comedy?
It is a comedy.
Why
It's just,
don't you write me stand up and I'll do it?
well, I'm not doing stand up today.
Oh, well, then okay.
You got to go, Jay?
I have a 10:15 pickup.
I'll take over his job if you guys want to,
Yeah, we're just fucking around today. It's a nice Friday show.
Yeah.
Keeping it light and fun, airy.
I have to shoot
Topless.
something
I mean, what?
Yes, one of my guns. I'm gonna go to the range.
Yeah, it's gonna be shooting guns all the
Leave
weekend.
early.
Oh, yeah, of course you do. No matter what I was doing, you'd have to do it too. I got to get surgery. Me too. I got to go.
I gotta go. I got a car waiting. 10:15.
Are you doing radio anymore?
Like what? Like
You did Playboy radio for a while,
yeah,
right?
you know, I had my own little show for a while, and then I got Sober House, and you know, Playboy wouldn't allow the VH1 cameras in there, which I didn't understand. That you would think that.
What the hell? That's good exposure.
I know,
Yeah.
especially the magazine's not selling worth the
everybody.
shit. You think the Empire could use the help?
Playboy's in a little trouble, don't you think?
Yeah, and
With all this free porn. What do you think of the free porn on the internet?
I think free porn's horrible. You know, I mean, because
You're like Lars. You're like Lars with implants.
man.
I feel like it's not really fair to. You know, the performers out there. Because as it is, performers really don't get paid appropriately. And again, I feel like these days, like, any girl can, like, there's no, like, standards for getting into porn now. I feel like there's just there's so many girls that go in and then they're done in 6 months. And
How do you feel that Max going to jail and Stallano on trial?
I don't think Max went to jail
No.
because, you know,
That's crazy.
it's freedom of speech, and who's to
Yeah.
say? I mean,
Exactly.
that jury could have watched one of my girl movies and been like, "That's obscene," you know. And he's obviously the girls signed release forms; they're of age,
Adults.
And you know, I mean, there's a reason I never worked with Max Hardcore because I didn't want to do that. As a girl in the industry, you know, going into it, which you know, it's not as if
It's Saving Private Ryan,
He's
basically.
not sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a girl, they tell you they're going to work. You know, you discuss what's going to go on. They know what they're getting into. They got paid extra probably to do it. They don't. If a girl doesn't have a problem with it, I don't see why the government.
Well, Stallano's on trial too. Buttman.
Yeah, I heard about
fucking
that too.
DC.
Man.
Buttman's
But I
in
mean-
trouble?
Yes, I mean, dude, he spent over $2 million in legal fees because they found one of his things obscene. I think they got him the same way, which was the
When you ship it, yeah.
ship it.
And the funny thing about
once it
Max
goes.
Where's the
Hardcore,
trailer?
Max Hardcore didn't even ship it himself. It was a third party, that distributor, that shipped his movie. Yet the distributor went against him in court to get rid of their charges.
Man. Come on.
Yeah, I read a lot about that case, and
How long is he away for?
4 years.
4.
I think it was supposed to. Yeah, originally it was facing like 50.
Insanity, man.
Disgusting in this country.
That's
No one is
insanity.
talking about the fact that Stallano is on trial right now.
It's ridiculous.
For his life, and they're actually going to go to trial over the summer. This guy just makes adult pornography using adults for adults.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this fucking government is going to throw him in jail. It's
not right.
sickening.
What do they got on him?
I don't know. It's
don't know
probably
that
the same
story.
thing. Some scumbag was offended and then ordered it on purpose just to
Yeah.
get him.
Gotcha.
It's funny. They won't do Chris Hansen catching fucking potential pedophiles because that's entrapment, but they feel going after adult porn guys is fucking acceptable.
It's
It's,
just
fucking
ridiculous.
sickening. Sickening.
Adults.
Speech! Sorry. I'm fucking making a speech. I gotta go. Bye, Mary. Good seeing you.
Good to
okay?
see you.
I said hi.
I will, and I'll say hi.
Sheckler, I meant.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant, too.
He's doing lines with Ted Danson today.
All right, I'll see.
Oh wow, have fun.
Ted Danson, yeah.
I'll talk to you soon.
Ted
Okay.
Danson's
How long are you
playing.
in town for it?
Till Sunday. I tried texting you, but I don't know if I have a single.
I know, I
news
got
for
it,
you.
but I knew you
Oh,
were
you did?
coming on.
Oh, okay. You just
Back.
ignored me. I was
sorry.
like,
I
he
knew
doesn't
you were
like
coming
me anymore.
Oh, Jimmy, what's that about?
Because
What's
I
wrong
didn't
with
have
you?
Steve's email anymore, so I was like, writing Steve on Twitter, and I'm like, wait, I texted you, and no one got back to me at first.
No, I've been
I was
shooting a lot in the last
okay.
couple weeks, and then I actually mentioned Mary's and we knew you were coming on, so I knew I was going to
okay.
see you. But I'm sorry to get back to you.
That's okay.
You're doing all right, Jimmy. You're
Oh, yes, I'm
We should
dancing.
promote you're dancing where? Hustler Club?
No, it's called Cafe
Oh, Cafe Royale.
Yeah, and
Jimmy.
come to the strip club.
Ah, needy. Goodbye, needy. God, you're so bad.
He has to turn around. Why?
That's what happens when you get got. You don't want to act like you got got.
All right, Jimmy.
Have fun, Jimmy.
Anthony, Cafe Royale.
Oh, Cafe Royale.
That's where you're dancing on Long
It
Island.
looks like an actual little restaurant.
Yeah,
or
I know.
something.
Yeah, we kind of know.
You know, you've been there.
Oh, yeah, Long Island guys.
Well,
it's the
I'm
Long
glad.
A lot of talent there, huh?
Yeah.
If you ask Anthony nicely, he might even show. He might even
Yeah,
show.
you never know.
Well, I'd
I'm
love for
free,
you guys
I
to
go.
show up and keep me company there.
I go.
Now through Saturday, so tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow at Cafe Royale in Long Island.
Yeah, it was actually fun last night. It really was.
Yeah.
Although, one of the managers said something rude to me there. Because I do dances, but I don't, I do more like a table dance, but I don't always do them. I mean, sometimes I don't do them in cities. So he's like, do you do dances? I'm like, no, not really. I let the house girls do that. You guys pay me to be here. I sell my stuff. And that way the girls make money and they don't hate me then,
Sure.
And he's like, really? Because, most of the girls do, the guys think you guys are pretty much the biggest whores on earth. So I'm surprised you guys don't do the dances. I'm like,
Jesus.
And he said that to me. And
this is a fat guy in a butt-type, pin-tight striped suit.
Don't say that.
course.
Now they're going to, kill us. Okay?
Now they're going to kill us. Oh, my God. Holy shit.
We love the club. No. I'm going to have, two angry porn stars after me. No, I really like the club. I
like your logic on that.
And I think that's because I don't think that the porn stars do the dances. I mean, you're going to charge a lot more, and then the regular girls, because they don't really like when you're there to begin with.
No, they just want to dance and make their money, and
they think that you're taking their money. But at least when you don't do the dances, then the girls kind of work with you because they don't feel like that way.
Why do they have to come here and take our money? Our money? Why do they do it? All right.
There was a Russian girl.
Can we have more Russian strippers for fuck's sake? Jesus, enough already.
Yeah, really.
I want American girls taking their
I
clothes
like American
off.
girls.
Yes.
You like American girls?
Yes.
Taking their clothes off. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
They're all from other lands now. I like the chance that you might see someone, from your neighborhood dancing around.
That's a good
Nothing
point.
wrong with that at all. Do you have any new dance moves when you're featuring?
You want me to dance?
You want me to dance?
I just do a lot of splits and stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You don't like matches or anything?
Oh, no.
Can you slide up and down a pole and stuff like that?
Yeah, I can do
No offense.
Oh, yeah.
She does it every night.
Yeah. When you ain't sleeping tired.
Oh, no, sometimes I have to wake him up by doing that.
And they keep her laughing because those boobs bounce nicely. They just bounce when she laughs.
Oh, by the way, you guys have a really nice little intern here, Sean.
Oh,
yeah.
I told him to leave that
He likes
girl,
you,
though, for good. Did you guys hear about that girl?
Yeah, the Peace Corps girl or something like
That
that.
cheats on him all the time?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
She's going to be a victim of a fucking clitoral circumcision in Nairobi.
What does the Peace Corps do exactly?
They go to places that
peace
you'd
stuff.
never want to go and try to teach people things they should have learned fucking ages ago.
Maybe I'll go join the Peace Corps.
Yeah?
It might be fun. Where do you
The whole
go?
village with those boobs.
Where would I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. I was thinking of joining the military at one point, but I don't know.
Yeah?
Well, when I was younger, I was like, if nothing were, if I don't have any more career and I'm broke, I guess I'll join the military if nothing happens.
Yeah, you'd have been a hit there, I'll tell you that.
She's on the lecture circuit, too.
Oh, yes, I'm doing a lecture with Corinne Steffens.
Also known as Superhead.
Yeah, she was that girl that, you guys, no, she really is known as that.
A brand new superhero we
No,
don't know
she
about?
was like the video vixen and all the rapper videos. I wrote a book talking about all those guys, and
Okay.
yes, we're gonna do. I just met her, but she was, I came home. I was like, Mario, I just met her. She has all this wisdom, and he was so mad at me. He's like, do not tell me that girl
Has any wisdom.
Yeah. Wow.
Superhead and wisdom, like an oxymoron.
She's so deep, I bet.
Literally.
No, she's changed her life, and she's
Yeah?
But what are you guys lecturing about?
She wrote a book called Seduce the Man and Keep It, I think. And she just asked me if I could help her at the lectures. Like, we're going to teach people sexual massages or something.
Sensual massage.
I'm not really good at massages, so she'll have to teach
No?
me too. Yeah, I just skipped that
Girls
part.
don't have to be, as long as they're touching and then they just reach around real quick.
You know who are good at
You got a
massages?
magic button.
The fat girls are really good at massages.
Are they?
'Cause, yeah,
They are.
Because they got to try a little harder.
They really are, now that I think about
You don't
that.
have to sit around fucking massaging a guy to maybe... All right, well.
I think, the strip club I was at last week, I remember it was in Yuma, and one of the girls, he accidentally, because he gets my costume for me, and he brought some other girls' underwear back, and they were like...
Oh, shit.
There was that, because they were on the stage, they're that big. Like, the girls in Yuma were
Wow,
like...
giant.
Yeah, big.
She's making the giant penny.
Yeah.
They were, though.
They
Remember, I
were
held them up
enormous.
next to me.
They were
Yeah.
very big.
It
At
was
least
funny.
46s.
No.
At least.
They were
Oh, yeah.
bigger than Mario. Like, they would have been big on Mario.
They were big.
That means Mario, You dabble in that, Mario?
no.
Yeah, did you try him on?
Mario goes, I'm
I'm all right.
Robin's on Wendy.
Hey, we like this Mario guy. You guys
too.
should, maybe try to stick this one out.
I think we're going
You gonna have kids or anything?
I want to. I'm not yet, though. I mean, I actually asked Steve if I could babysit his son to practice, but he didn't seem eager. But I want kids, like, in a couple of years, I think. When I'm like 32, 33, 34, maybe.
And you stop throwing up on planes.
Yes, exactly.
You know what?
Let the kid throw up and not
believe me,
and not mommy.
Drinking and throwing up on planes is fun. Believe me, it's a pisser, and I love doing it. That's why I just wouldn't have kids. I'm too much of a if I go like, I kind of want to go to the Borgata. I just want to fucking go to the Borgata.
Yeah.
If I go like, I want to go to Bahamas. I just want to go. I don't want to have to. Now I see my brother and sister that have the kids, and they're always like, I have to carry so much shit with them.
Yes, they do. They do.
There's like a fucking kit that you got to carry around with you all the time. Yeah. So it's just like, I can't be bothered with
I think people should wait till they're older for kids.
Did you forget that I'm having a kid any day now?
I know.
you are?
I'm
Yeah, thanks,
sorry.
Ann. Really appreciate it.
I was just
really
saying.
appreciate that little speech.
But
instead of
for
encouragement.
me, that's just for me. That's my personal
I know, I'm just
opinion.
kidding. Now that we got the party pooper out of the room, Jim Norton, you could really talk about partying with Anthony, because Anthony enjoys it.
I do enjoy a good
a drink
get
here and
together
there.
at night
Really?
and a good drink.
And you should come to the club tonight and drink.
Anthony,
I should.
Anthony, you know what you should
Go
do?
there, down a few, yeah.
Compound tonight.
Oh, yeah?
He's got an amazing crib on Long Island.
Oh,
do
really?
a little Cafe Royale and
A
then
little nice
After
place.
party.
After party.
I'll bring the girls from the
That's
club.
the play. Oh, shit. Wow. Let me text you my address and get right on that.
Anthony's best friend right now.
Bring Opie here.
You guys should really do this. 'Cause
Okay.
Anthony has he's got a movie
God.
theater. You guys can watch.
Wow.
He's got a poker
Big bar,
table,
big bar
karaoke,
downstairs.
bar.
Oh, karaoke.
But the pool
I
isn't
love
open yet.
karaoke.
The pool's open
that's okay.
like
That's
next week.
Okay. It's too cold.
But no. I have
Mario,
it
would you like to
heated.
go to Anthony's this weekend?
Heated.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming.
fun.
You
Fuck
did
it.
really.
Yeah.
I didn't bring a
No, I'll
bathing
sit in the
suit.
car.
Can I
I'll
go
sit in the
naked?
taxi.
No, it doesn't matter if she's bringing
I
other
need
girls
some
from the club.
Romex fucking pulls.
No, we don't do Romex. We're a union.
Ah, shit. Oh, there you go. Okay. Then I need some fucking.
See, you could talk union stuff
Yeah.
with Anthony.
There you
I mean,
go.
this is perfect.
This
I'm
will be
telling
fun, yes, because
you. Ant's got some
I
cool
I don't know
friends.
what to do out there. You know, I didn't know it was so
I'm
far.
level 40.
Yeah. It's 3 out here, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Electrician, yeah.
Not sure.
40. Yeah, I was 28 back in the old days. Tin knocker. Crawled around fucking
Oh, wow.
attics and
Oh,
shit
yeah, we
like
crawl
that.
around attics, too.
It sucks.
it's
I
horrible.
can't picture
It's
his
horrible.
job. Like sometimes he complains
it's
to me.
real work. That's why. It's like real work.
Yeah, he
I
gets
sit
mad at me
here-
when I complain about my stuff. He's like, "You go on stage and dance around for a couple hours, make
Yeah,
all
you're naked for 12
Believe me.
minutes.
I sit here, yeah, right.
Shaking your tits, and I'm on my back, wiring something.
Every
in an
day,
attic.
it's like, every day I come in here, it's like, I really worked, so I know that this is just goofing around with friends and shit like that. But there's nothing better than when a homeowner was like, oh, could you get the grill in the eave, like, really close, and you got the roofing nails hitting you in the head, and pulling
With your
your fucking
headlight?
hair out. Yeah, with your headlight on. You're trying to get a fucking, like, a little fucking saw to cut the square out, and you're just banging the nails that are coming through the roof.
Yeah.
Pain in the fucking ass. That's real work.
See, but
That
you're a
man
skinny
really
guy.
works.
See, but you're a skinny guy. Imagine me, trying to get in there.
Yeah,
it's tough.
and
Yeah,
it's like
squeeze through
100.
some-
Oh, yeah, it's tough.
And people decided they
spots.
wanted air conditioning put in August.
Yeah.
So you're in the attic when it's like 150 degrees. It sucks.
Now I feel
So-
bad.
And then I have to go home and have sex. What the fuck?
Yeah, see, at least you got,
All right.
that must make your day really long.
Yeah.
It's like, geez, I could go home
Well,
and
because I
have
don't wake
sex.
up usually until like he has lunch break at 11:45, and that's when I usually wake up.
Oh, that's good.
So I wake up when he comes home.
That doesn't piss him off as he's getting up at 5 in the morning.
He gets really mad at me. He like
And then I come
tries.
home for lunch. He goes, "Where's my coffee?"
No, I don't do
babe.
that, you buyer. I'm not that bad. But he gets really mad when I sleep in late. He's like really mean to me about it. But
Wake up!
All right, let's get this set up though. Anthony,
Okay.
Anthony's birthday is Monday, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be great because it's we're having the party Sunday.
You're having a
Oh,
birthday party
really?
Sunday.
Yeah, and that'll be great. All the strippers could come over to my house with Mom and Sal and
you
my
just get
aunts
them
and
out?
uncle. Oh, but they love that.
Your uncles won't love
My
that.
uncles would.
You don't
I
think Sal
the
would
aunt-
love that?
I don't think the aunts would like it.
Sal would love that.
Sal would love it. I want to do a motorboat. Let me give the girls a motorboat.
Would you allow-
yeah.
Would you
Hope
allow
you don't
Sal to have a
mind,
motorboat? It's
Yeah.
Anthony's
it
stepfather
could
for
be
many,
like
many
I
years.
could be like instead of bringing a clown to your birthday party, I'll be like the motorboater.
Yeah, yeah. You
And I'll just stand there and everyone can line
Mario,
up.
would you mind that?
If he's old, I don't
great.
care.
It's Sal. It's
Sal.
he's been Ant's dad, father
Sounds
figure
like 70.
for a real long time.
Oh, I
30
definitely
years.
would do that.
Why don't
for
you guys
him.
set up the little after
Yeah.
show party tonight or tomorrow?
After show party. You know what? I'll come. I'll come down. I'll go down there.
Yes, come.
And then,
yes, I need some fun.
Have a few beverages,
Yes.
and we'll see what transpires.
We got Jackie the Joke Man. We got her. We got a lot of stuff to do on Long Island.
A lot going on.
All right, Mary, we're going to wrap up. So it's Cafe Royale tonight
and I need to
tomorrow.
put my new website.
It is Friday.
Yeah, it's called
Club Mary Carey.
Club Mary Carey.
I'm trying to get back my MaryCarey.com, so now it's ClubMaryCarey.com.
That works,
it's my favorite. I have a lot of websites over the years, but I stopped doing my old website when I was on Celebrity Rehab, so I'd not done the site since August of 2007.
Right.
And now I have a new site with new stuff.
Is it all porn, or are you doing other stuff on there?
No, it's just, it's
whatever.
Yeah, it's just pictures of me.
Okay.
But a lot of solo girl stuff, but.
What else was I going to ask you? Oh, Twitter.
Oh, yes, Twitter.com/Real Mary Carey.
Real Mary Carey.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you tweet some nice photos,
do.
Right?
Oh, I do tweet a lot of photos. And, I need to find you guys, though. So you guys are each separate. I was looking up Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Show.
We just, why? Because we do the show together.
Yeah.
So we figure separate Twitters are kind of, our own thing.
We like being individuals.
Yeah, you do?
so often.
Who would have thought?
Everyone thinks
so
we're
often.
twins or something. It's annoying at times. We like to show our individuality.
They
that's
must
all.
ask you that everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's like, where's Opie?
I go, where's Anthony?
Yeah, he's back at the house. He slept in late. I gave him a kiss goodbye, and we.
How about you just enjoy Opie? Because I'm here right now. They never enjoy the guy.
You just enjoy. Yeah,
They never enjoy the guy that they're talking to. They always want the other guy.
Looking over your shoulder.
Right.
Where's the other guy?
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm Opie Radio on Twitter. That's Anthony Cumia on
CUMIA.
Yeah. But we'll write it down for you.
Yay! I'm going to write you guys on Twitter all the time now.
I'm just going to pop on you, and then I'll follow you. And
then you write me something,
tweet something.
And I signed Mario up on Twitter. He's Real Mario Manji.
Real Mario.
I just did that because I had to be Real Mary Carey.
Yeah, makes it easier.
That's nice.
It's fun. He doesn't really Twitter much, so.
I think, anything
Gonna
else?
tweet. Yeah, I put in a fucking, $220 today. And
Pull some wire.
Yeah, pulled some wire. Notched some shit that the stupid carpenters put in.
Yeah, exactly, huh?
Oh, fuck, please. Dumb carpenters. You're supposed to leave a hole in the floor there, dummy.
You guys got to get together this
And they all wear such
I want the stories. I want the stories.
Exactly.
Always.
All right, we should
get the sawzall. I don't care. I'm notching something major.
Not your belly either.
Fuck them.
Mary Carey, always a pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Good friend of the show.
I loved it.
Has done some great radio for us over the years.
Yes, nothing
Cafe
but
Royale
the
tonight
tawny
and tomorrow.
time. Although the other time was really funny was the time I was really in Vegas, and I think I was really high when I smoked weed. And I showed up with you guys. That was my voice.
Right,
My voice was gone. I found.
CES?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
I couldn't talk, and
We got through it.
Oh no, it was funny.
Yeah.
But yay! I found it. That was I had a copy of it, and I found it. And we had a long car road trip, and I'm like, oh, this is Opie and Anthony from 2005, and I guess I broke it or something because it wasn't playing in my car. I played it for lots of people, but.
All right, we'll get another copy of that for you.
Thank you.
Let's get out of here. Let's start our weekends.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in
Peace, homies.
to our show.
All right.